Beer labelling and why they're important. Personally, I think beer labels are very important to the taste, which might seem weird. You don't eat the beer label, but it definitely adds to the taste. As to the experience, it also indicates what you're going to get, and it's a great platform from which the brewery can put their mark on it and also try and give the experience to you. So I'm going to run through a few. I've done this video so many times it's killing me, but I'll go through it anyway. Start off with Badger First Gold. So you notice from it, normal Badger labels, nice cartoony, bit jokey. This one on the other hand, if you can see there, very classic, very intricate, nice gold lines. It's what you call a staple beer. It's a safe beer, you know what you're going to get, and because you know what you're going to get, it tries to portray slightly more quality, a quality label, so that you know that although it's a standard beer, you're going to get a nice experience. It's something you'll probably have with a steak when you don't want gingerness down your throat from Blandford Fly, or the slight hints of chocolates you're going to get from a nice porter. But yeah, on the other hand, something a bit more flamboyant. Nice detailing on this, lovely label, and Fuller's, you know the brand straight away, London Pride. Very nice quality. Again, standard beer, London Pride, but I was drawn to this because it's different, has a nice picture, and yes, it does add that edge to the beer itself. And from that beer label, you know it's not going to be the standard. So I got home, opened it, actually bought two. I was really looking forward to this beer. Lovely hoppy taste, more hops, more of a hoppy taste than you'd normally get from a beer, but that's exactly what I like, and it delivered. So one note to take from that: if you're going to go for a beer, if you want a challenge from a beer, go for something that looks different. If you don't want a challenge from a beer, look for something slightly regal, something a bit standard, nice, safe beer. And another example of that I've got here is Bombardier. And I mean, if this doesn't tell you, this label doesn't tell you what it is, I don't know what will. Bombardier, English Premium Bitter, Wells Brewery. That is a prime example of a brewery, just giving you the full explanation. But this isn't trying to say, look at me, I'm something different. This is trying to say that this is the typical English pint. You're going to go into a pub, you're going to order a typical English pint. This is just a very good quality example of what one should be like. Lovely labelling, by the way, very patriotic. Like it. Okay, a branded beer definitely doesn't really give you an indication of what the beer is going to be like, apart from the fact you know what it is. Like Coca-Cola, like JD, Jack Daniels, that is, Newcastle Brown Ale. You know exactly what you're going to get because you've probably had it on occasions before. Big standout label, draws your attention, excellent branded beer. On a lighter note, a light beer, and the first thing you can tell is a light label, and that's a general indication of a light beer. So if you stand back from the beer, the nice real ale display they have going on, if you're really lucky, look for the lighter labels because they generally give an indication that what you're going to get's nice and golden, not scary at all. And as you can tell, Wychwood Brewery tends to do a little bit of a giant on there, Goliath, there you see, or a little hobgoblin. Those tend to be the stronger bitter ales. Something nice, ruby coloured, rich, about I think 5.2% hobgoblin is. This on the other hand, nothing scary for the blonde beer drinkers. Don't want anything too scary for them. So nice light label, fairy writing, lovely, nice and light. Yeah, that really concludes it. I mean, the importance of beer labels is the fact that it's the opportunity for them to sell it to you. It's the opportunity for you to almost make an experience out of buying a beer. And I firmly believe that you get only 90% of the taste from the beer itself. 10% comes from the fact you've looked at the label. You're kind of expecting something. You're expecting something different. And you look for those extra hints, you look for those extra hoppy features, citrusy undertones, flowery kind of taste. Has it got a bit of honey in? Maybe it shows you on the label, and that's the only reason you can tell, because your mind kind of says honey as soon as you're drinking it. So yeah, definitely look out for labels, and the most important thing about labels is they're lovely to look at. Lovely detailing on some of them hilarious, some of them are rude and lewd. Go out there, enjoy yourself. Next time you're looking at a label, maybe try and test yourself, look at the label itself. What's it trying to tell you? Look on the back and see if it correlates with it, and just have fun. So until next time, when I actually review a beer, goodbye.